Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to be doing a first impression and review on this new NYX In Your Element Fire eyeshadow palette. I'm really excited because NYX just came out with this whole collection of In Your Element. I'm going to talk about it a little bit more in a couple of minutes, but before I start, don't forget to subscribe below. Before you leave, I usually upload videos Monday, Tuesdays, and Thursdays, so be sure to check them out and like this video. And without further ado, let's just go ahead and get started. So I got this at the NYX store on the mall. They just opened one at my mall and I'm really excited about it, so I went and I picked this up. I definitely had no idea they had come out with this eyeshadows. I believe there were like 5 sets of eyeshadows. They're called Fire, Air, and Earth, and I forgot what maybe there's 2 more. Yeah, I believe there's 5. They go in a range of different colors. There's like cool tones, really shimmery ones, there's like really bright ones, there's like earth tones or like more fall, and then there's this. I definitely chose this one because the colors were just like screaming my name and I really like them. As you can see, they're very vibrant and they're very pigmented and I really like them. They retail for $30. Right now at Ulta there's a sale going on, so they're costing about $20 each. I definitely picked up just one because I kind of wanted to like see how they work and if I really like them. On drugstore palettes, it's definitely a hit or miss for me, but NYX, I mean, if this one works out for me, it's gonna be 2 for 2 because I really like that other shadow that I tried last week. I forgot the name of it. So the packaging is like this. This looks kind of like a picture that was like drawn to it. There's like no texture to it. It's definitely just like flat, but I do like the whole packaging of it. This doesn't make me think of fire. It kind of makes me like think of like electricity, but I do get where they're coming from. It's just like black packaging. It's not too big. If I compare it to my Tarte Clay Play palette, you can definitely compare the size right there. So I do like the fact that it's so sleek and it fits anywhere. Like if you want to keep this in your purse, if you want to put it on a makeup bag, it will definitely fit. So when you open it up, I do like the fact that it has a mirror. I do think this is the first NYX eyeshadow that I've seen with a mirror. Am I right? But I do think this is like the only eyeshadow that I've seen that has a mirror on it. The packaging feels really sturdy, which I really like. So it's like a step up for NYX, I really believe. And it brings 12 shadows. So there's a combination of matte and shimmer shadows. I do think there's like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. There's 7 mattes and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 and 5 shimmers. The shadows don't have any names. They kind of have like numbers. They're in the back. And they're like kind of like the opposite of what you see when you open it up. So colors look very vibrant and I'm just really excited to open this up and just play with it, honestly. So without further ado, let's just go ahead and get started. I'm going to do a review of this look that I have in my eyes right now, and I hope you guys enjoy it. Alright guys, so like I said, I'm taking it out of the little packaging that it brings, and this is how it looks on the inside. I really like this packaging. I really like the whole idea behind it. I feel like naming it In Your Element and then naming these like air, earth, fire, I feel like it's very unique and very creative. So when you open it up, it does bring this little liner right here. It's kind of like flimsy. And then when you open it, it does have a mirror, and then all your colors are right here. So I don't know what I'm gonna go for today, but we're just gonna go ahead and start doing our makeup and see where we go. So I'm gonna start by doing my eyebrows, and I'm gonna be using the Anastasia pomade in the shade Chocolate. Follow the outline of my brow. The next thing I'm doing is cleaning them up, and for this I'm using this concealer wheel by JUDITH Cosmetics, and I'm going to be using this shade right here. And then I'm just going to outline the brow. I'm going to apply a little bit on my eyes, so I use that as a base for my shadow. Like really like this palette. If you want to see how many ways you can use this, I did do a video comparing this concealer wheel to the Curlan one, so if you're interested, I think I'm going to link it up top. And then I'm going to take a stippling brush and I'm just going to start blending that out. So the first shade I'm going to be taking from this palette is actually to set this concealer, and I'm just going to take a fluffy brush. I'm going to be taking this shade right here. It's just a nude shade. They do have a lot of kick up. So this shade is actually a little bit darker. Yeah, this shade is a lot darker than it looks on the pan. So the next shade I'm going to be taking is going to be this orange right here. As you can see, there's kind of like a little bit of kick up. And I'm going to be placing that on the crease and blending it out. I'm doing windshield washing motions. The shadows definitely feel a little powdery. But I think they're showing up fine on the skin. I mean, I really like it. Trying to really pack that color in there because I really want that color to show up. So, of course, if I start blending it out, it's going to disappear a little, but then I'm just going to keep applying. Okay, so we're done with that color. I feel like I've applied enough. And then the next color I'm going to be taking, oh, I forgot to say, they don't have names, but they do have numbers on the top. So the first one I used, so I used number 3, which was this one. And then I went with number 12, which is this orange. And now I'm gonna go in with number 11, which is this purple. Same brush, going with the purple. And I'm gonna apply it right on that crease. More. Again on that crease. Alright, so taking the brush that had no product on it, I'm going to start blending that on the top. And then taking another fluffy brush, I'm going back to the number 12, and I'm going to blend that right on top of the crease without taking that purple away, just giving it a little bit more orange. I'm going to put this down for a minute. I'm going to be going back into the JUDITH August Cosmetics palette, and I'm going to take a flat brush and I'm just going to start creating a cut crease. So I'm going to go back in with this palette, and I'm just going to take another flat brush, and I'm going to take this shade right here, and I'm just going to pat that on top, so I just to set that concealer. Then I'm taking my eye shading E55, and I'm just going to apply a little bit of MAC Fix Plus, and I'm going to go with number 6, which is this one right here. Wow, this color is beautiful. Alright, so there's one eye with the cut crease. I'm going to go ahead and do the other one. Next thing, I'm taking this NYX Super Fat Eye Marker, and I'm going to start doing a wing liner. Lastly, I'm going to be applying lashes, and I'm applying this NYX Wicked Lashes. And these are Drama Queen. It is definitely not sticking, oh my gosh. Going back to the Fire palette, I'm going to be taking this color right here, just number 10, I think. Yeah, number 10. And I'm going to put it really close to my lash line. And then taking number 9, which we applied before, I'm just going to bring it down just a little bit and smudge it out. Once that's done, I'm going to apply a little bit of mascara on my lower lashes. And for that, I'm going to be using this L'Oreal Luminous Mascara in Cabrone Black. Alright guys, so this is a finished look. I really hope that you guys enjoyed it. I'm going to just insert a clip of swatches right here, and then I'll be back to talk to you guys and tell you guys what I think. So I'm going to do the first row, then the second row from left to right, and then the third row also from left to right. So as you can see, the shadows are very, very pigmented. They're very buttery. They're very soft. I really, really like the consistency of them, the pigmentation. My only concern is like $30 for NYX. It's definitely a lot of money. I definitely thought about it twice before purchasing. But once I saw the colors, I was like, you know what? I gotta do it because I really, really think that these shadows are worth it. I like how they went like so broad with the colors. There's so many looks that you can create with this palette, and I really, really like that. I definitely love the fact that they included this really, really dark shadow. It's almost like a black shadow. I did use this two right here and this one. This one I just used to set my concealer, but it turned out a little bit more yellow than I was expecting, which was okay. It didn't really mess up anything. But if you're lighter skinned than me, this would definitely look very yellow on your skin. Just a warning. Overall, I really think this is a really good palette, and you should definitely at least check them out because they have so many colors and so many choices that I'm sure you're going to find something you like. So thank you so much for watching this video, guys. I really hope you enjoyed this first impression and review on this NYX Fire palette. As always, don't forget to subscribe below before you leave, and I'll see you on my next video. Bye!